Hi everyone, it's Keely. It's been over a year since I posted my previous video. I decided to do a Q&A video in efforts of getting to know you guys all more and for you to get to know me a little bit more. Without further ado, let's just get right into the video. To be honest, I haven't. One thing I do want to point out is that I did do a single turbo conversion on my car. So I've seen no problems, no failures, anything with the coils, especially since I've been able to see the difference between stock twins versus single turbo. Obviously single turbo, you have to go on a custom map to change my fueling up, but they've been fantastic. I would highly recommend them. I will post more about my engine bay and like the single turbo conversion later down the road. The car is never gonna leave. It's gonna be my forever build. I want to keep this car for as long as possible. I'm really excited to see, it's even crazy to say this, to see like 9-10 years from now, the E9X chassis become a classic. There's a lot more opportunity. As long as everything on the chassis is fine, I'll keep the car forever. I'm never gonna sell the car. As I mentioned, I went single turbo. That is a question that I get quite often. I wanna know as much as you guys wanna know, I truly do. I do wanna take it to a dyno, but because I'm not really building the car for drag or track or really anything, I'm just happy with how it is. It's quick enough, it's fast enough for me. It does everything I want it to do. But I would be very interested to see what numbers it could pull. Crazy when I look at old pictures of the car, I'm like, wow, I thought it was so fast and so cool with stock twins, and now that I have a single turbo, I'm like, this is like a completely different car. It really is amazing to me. Reliability is super key to me. 188,700 miles, around there, give or take. I don't want to build the motor until it literally seizes. Because I have all OEM powertrain in it, engine and transmission, I just want to kind of prove them wrong in a sense. People are like, oh, M54s are so unreliable. Of course, I do want to do that in the future when I do decide if I want to just, straight drag the car, or track it, or whatever I want to do. But I ultimately do want to hit 750 wheel horsepower in this car. I would say the financial aspect behind building a car, I've held a full-time job and a couple of part-time jobs at a time to push my car to be built much faster. I've always had high aspirations. I'm a really big goal getter, so I always push myself to the max. If you've been following me for some time, every single year of my car, which in April, I'm gonna be having my 3 years of my 335i reveal, I've consistently tried to build my car more. The me versus me mentality, like I wanna be better than who I was yesterday, what I was doing yesterday, and it shows in my car. So that's really been the most challenging part. I absolutely loved, with like capital L-O-V-E, loved my stock twins and my M54. I just liked the gratification of like, boom, like I'm already hitting that speed immediately. After switching to single turbo, it's amazing. I love the sound it makes. I loved being on wastegate, as you could actually feel like the car chassis like almost like rumble as you're about to hit peak boost. Literally getting goosebumps. To me, there's no better feeling. Single turbo is my favorite engine mod that I have. I did have black wheels originally on my car, and I'll even put some photos here so you guys can see it with silver, my previous wrap color. I just feel like it took away from it. I will say when it was silver, I did like the touches of black because I did have a black LCI trunk at the time. I wanted to carry in more silver. So I chose hyper silver wheels from Apex, original to its roots colors, without sacrificing going back to silver. Ooh. This one is gonna be a two-parter. Building more of a community, getting to go to more meets, going to more events. I got to go to Bimmer Invasion and I was a booth car for Bimmer Girls, which was an incredible experience. Having people, stop, ask me about my car, talk about my car, take pictures of my car and just acknowledge it and be like, wow, this is really cool. It just had a good feeling, like almost like when you were little and you'd be like, Mom, Dad, I got an A+ on my report card, and like they would be like, oh, I'm so proud of you. Like it gave me that kind of feeling. But as far as like the build journey, my self-motivation, mentality is everything, success is earned. I started and created that mantra when I got my car. And what that means to me is if I believe it, I can do it and I will achieve it. The reason why I really resonate with it is because it's true. The more I push myself, the more I do, the harder I work, the more I strive to be better or push my build to be better, it's turned into success for me. Like the community aspect, which they kind of bleeds together, but more of like what the car has taught me. Yes, it's a piece of metal. Yes, it's just a machine, but it's taught me a lot of life lessons, which I'm forever grateful for. I don't think a person could have taught me these lessons that my car has taught me without having me go through different trials and errors. And I think that's the beautiful part of my build, is that I've grown with my car. And so I really appreciate that process of the build as well. FCP Euro is a godsend. Customer support, amazing. They ship packages extremely quick as well. And another thing is, because I'm in Arizona, I'm super excited they're opening a facility here. Another reason why I like FCP is even if you have wearable items such as spark plugs, I can send them back and then get another set because they have that lifetime warranty program. Plus, anytime I have spoke to any of their employees, MPAC that I went to last year, if I've commented on their page and they respond to me, always super kind, super supportive. And I really love their videos that they've been posting recently of explaining tips and tricks and hacks. I love how intuitive they are and so willing to share their knowledge with everybody. I look for that in a company if they're willing to help you. So FCP Euro all the way.